Angelinos and visitors, welcome to the Bob Baker Marionette Theater. We are the largest ongoing puppet theater in the United States. We welcome all of you to our theater.
Now, this is a special day because we get to have all of you here with us at the Bob Baker Marionette Theater. This is an incredible, incredible place. So first I want to tell you a quick thing about Bob Baker. So Bob Baker started puppeteering when he was just 6 years old. And he was doing that for a really long time and eventually moved into making his own puppet troupe and then moving into starting his own brick and mortar theater, and we are there right now. So Bob took an interest in marionettes really early on, and he also was able to take in a lot of Walt Disney films. Now, just like us, he was a really huge fan of Walt Disney and all of his art and films in Disneyland. And so he was able to make that part of his art that he put on our puppet stage here. Now, Walt and Bob Baker were very similar in a lot of ways. You could even consider them contemporaries, actually. They were both masters, still are, I would say, masters of family entertainment. So you could really say that our theater is representative of, I've always viewed it as a Disneyland on its own, and definitely rooted by the spirit of Disneyland. Now, you guys probably had a chance to see some of the exhibits all around our theater, right? Yeah? There's some pretty cool stuff out there that you haven't today. When you walked in, you were welcomed by the incredible giant Pinocchio, which is absolutely one of our favorite things here related to Walt Disney and Company. And we also have, if you didn't see over here in our corner, which I recommend dropping by if you have not, over here, we have some esteemed Disneyland legends because they are puppets that performed at the Fantasyland toy shop that soon became the Tinkerbell toy shop. And they were performing there with Bob Mills. So Bob Mills was actually the puppeteer at that shop. Way in the back, he helped design it and everything that Walt Disney discovered up in at Fairyland in Oakland. So he went up there, he was trying to figure out places and things to bring to his park and inspiration. He went to Fantasyland, he met Bob Mills, and he brought Bob Mills over to his park, much like he brought a lot of things to his park. And he had Bob help design the little theater, and the puppets that we see over there are lollipop guitarists. We have our little gumdrop ice skaters performed on the mini stage there in the back of the Tinkerbell toy shop from, I believe it was 1958 until 1964. So they were there for definitely not a drop in the bucket of time. But they're also some of my personal favorite things in our collection. And so we have the history of Bob, we have the history of Walt. Together we have contemporary masters. How did you guys feel about meeting some of our puppets? So then, are you guys ready for our puppet show?
mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in their